When I saw Clanheart's illustrations, I knew I was going to be all about this game. It's the same thing that drew me into Flight Rising. The style is unparalleled and challenges the entire virtual pet ecosystem to pull itself together. Let's go into a general status update and a close look at what's happening with their site-wide art. Honestly though, these critters are too cute for me. The Clanheart of today and the Clanheart that will launch are going to look very different. I defer you to the official Tumblr as the primary source text for this information. To summarize, for some reason, the staff isn't satisfied with the current art for the different species. It escalated to the point where they commissioned an artist to redo all shading, highlighting, and markings. This is pretty dramatic, considering we're still pre-crowdfunding. The developers are paying out of pocket. Not only are they paying out of pocket, but they're paying in proportion to how much the Kickstarter eventually raises. That's kind of a big deal. If nothing else tells you how serious the developers are about making this game good, this should. That post was from 5 months ago. Since then, line art started popping up on the Clanheart Tumblr. These posts re-examine the species poses and give the community the opportunity to vote on new perspectives. Artist Chutkat is responsible for this new line art. She drew the new familiars too. In her self-introduction on the Tumblr, Chutkat said these poses are sketches and not final in terms of anatomy. These pieces will be edited and reviewed before they become official. I think they're pretty phenomenal and love the direction this is going. But let's talk about that for a second. What kind of direction is Clanheart going? Now, if I was on the other side of the pre-alpha, the side that doesn't have an account, I would think this website would never launch. The Tumblr says the Kickstarter is launching in December of 2015, and the last time the Kickstarter was mentioned was 4 months ago. This kind of public stagnation and uncertainty would make me worry, but I am in fact on the inside of pre-alpha. This means I get to see the kind of effort and changes the developers are making. I assure you that the game is better off now than it was when pre-alpha began. The Territories revamp was available from January 18th through February 1st for testing. You can see my coverage of it in my last video. Training is still up, missions are up, and there seem to be work in progress of getting babies to raise to adults. According to the forums, clan switching is in the current development focus. Recall that Clanheart allows users to switch clans or species at will. This is possible because the system generates all possible images of the pet when it is created. Unfortunately, this takes up a lot of storage and processing power. To cut down on this, the developers are considering species change cooldowns. In addition, the starter pet process is shaped a little differently now than it was when pre-alpha launched. A user will receive creation tokens upon account activation that allows them to create a mate and a shaman. This means that all new users will start with 3 customized pets instead of 1. Another major point, there will be a limit on how many pets a user can have at one time. Right now it's unlimited. I really have no problem with limiting your pets. It just makes sense. I'm excited for these developments. The programmers actually take input from the community and consider conflicting opinions. There's a lot to be excited about here. That pretty much covers everything I'm seeing from the inside. Remember, these things can all change. This game is in active development. But before I throw up the end card, we had some specific questions from Holly Gregory, and they reflect the sentiment of a lot of the Clanheart outside community. Since I have access to the inside, I'll do my best to address these questions. But keep in mind, I'm just a spectator. Question 1. The game was supposed to launch in December. What's the new launch date? This is an easy point to be confused about. Even the official Tumblr says the Kickstarter was to launch in October 2015 and the game in December. The Kickstarter date is pushed back until the game is working well. Honestly, most of you would be frustrated with the current infrastructure. Games take a lot of work to make right, and I support the developers in their decision. No one knows the new launch date. I will make a video as soon as I get any kind of information. Question 2. The main developer is on vacation. Is that affecting the launch date? I couldn't find anything to support this statement. There are 2 main developers, and both of them seem to be working pretty hard on getting this game up and running. I think that the natural pace of programming excellence is affecting the launch date. Remember, if you want something done well, it has to be made well. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to the most. Personally, I'm beyond hyped to finally have a clan of deer. Doe's deer doe. My love of deer knows no chill. Anyways, I covered Territories version 2 when it was available for pre-alpha users to test. It's an interesting perspective on environment management. Check out the functionality in this video. Or, while you wait on Clanheart to open, why not check out another crowdfunded simulator? Lioden is a lion simulator complete with hunting gazelle and all. See my experience with the Circle of Life in this video covering Lioden's February game event here. Thanks for watching. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more like it. Bye!